Is AI making you dumber? 319 say yes. AI makes us feel smarter than we are. You ask a tough question, get a smooth answer, and suddenly you're the expert. At least until someone asks you to explain it without the crutch. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT promise to revolutionize work, drafting emails, writing code, and analyzing data in seconds. But a groundbreaking Microsoft study of 319 professionals uncovers a hidden danger. AI isn't just changing what we do, it's altering how we think, and not always for the better. Imagine a chef using a fancy new gadget to chop vegetables. At first, it saves time, but over months he forgets how to use a knife. Researchers analyzed real-world tasks and found a troubling paradox. If we rely too much on AI, we might lose the skills to think for ourselves. Let's dive into what they discovered. We've been here before. Remember when GPS replaced paper maps? At first we loved the convenience, but over time many of us lost the skill to navigate without it. Generative AI is doing the same thing, but for thinking. The study shows workers using ChatGPT for tasks like writing or problem solving are forgetting how to navigate ideas on their own. The scary part, AI's mistakes are harder to spot than a wrong turn from your GPS. Here's something that hits me. AI feels addictive. Every time it spits out a perfect email or solves a problem in seconds, it's like a little dopamine ping, the same as scrolling social media or winning a game. I've seen friends lean on it for everything. Hey, ChatGPT, plan my weekend. It's satisfying, sure, but it's also training us to crave instant fixes over slow, messy thinking. The confidence trap. The study reveals two types of AI users. First is the critical thinkers. These workers treat AI like a debate partner. For example, a programmer asks ChatGPT to draft code, then asks it, "What's wrong with this solution?" Suggest three alternatives. As one engineer said, AI speeds things up, but I rewrite 80% of its work. Otherwise, I'll forget how to solve problems myself. Second is the overtrusters. Others blindly follow AI. A marketing manager admitted, "I stopped asking, is this strategy good?" and just checked if ChatGPT followed my instructions. Over time, these workers struggled to brainstorm anything without AI's help. This split mirrors a classic psychology trap. The less people know, the more they overestimate their skills. In the study, workers who blindly trusted AI often missed its flaws, while cautious experts kept questioning even when they were right. AI doesn't eliminate work, it shifts it. For example, a nurse used ChatGPT to create patient guides but spent hours fact-checking every line. Writers saved time drafting emails with AI but then stressed over making them sound human. The study found workers spend 60% less time starting tasks, like research, but 50% more time fixing AI mistakes. Think of it like hiring a sloppy assistant. You save time up front but waste it cleaning up their mess. The skill erosion crisis. Here's the scary part. The more we rely on AI, the rustier our skills get. Examples from the study. Programmers using Copilot forgot basic coding logic over time. Writers leaning on ChatGPT for ideas produced less creative work. Nurses automating medical guides started forgetting the latest guidelines. This mirrors what happened with calculators. They made math faster, but if you never practice mental math, you'll struggle without the tool. AI risks doing the same for critical thinking. The solution isn't to quit AI, it's to use it smarter. The study's advice: turn AI into a critic. Force tools to critique their own answers. For example, ask ChatGPT to list 3 weaknesses in his proposal. Hybrid workflows. Use AI to refine ideas, not generate them. A designer shared, "I sketch manually first. AI polishes my work. It doesn't replace my creativity." Take AI breaks. A programmer's rule. Every Friday, I code without AI. It's hard, but it keeps my skills sharp. Companies must also act. Tracking productivity isn't enough. They need to ask, are we building thinkers or just AI babysitters? One firm laid off staff after automating tasks, only to realize the remaining workers couldn't fix AI errors. The 2-question rule to stay sharp. Here's a simple trick from experts. Whenever you use AI, ask yourself 2 questions. What did I learn from this? Could I explain this to a 10-year-old without AI's help? If you can't answer both, you're outsourcing your brain. This rule forces you to engage, not just copy-paste. This study's biggest warning isn't about AI, but about us. Tools like ChatGPT aren't good or evil. They're mirrors. Do we still care about asking questions, putting in the effort and learning from our mistakes? Or are we just settling for quick fixes that leave us clueless in the long run? This is our canary in the coal mine. Ignore it, and we'll raise a generation who can't think without AI. But act now, and we can harness its power without losing ours. If AI keeps growing and we keep leaning on it, what happens to kids raised with it? I imagine a classroom in 2035. Every essay is AI drafted and every math problem is AI solved. Will they learn to wrestle with ideas or just prompt their way through life? Your canary in the coal mine line nails it. We're not just risking skills, but a whole way of being. Yet I also see a flip side. If we teach people early to question AI, to treat it like a sparring partner, maybe we'll raise the sharpest generation yet. All of this makes me think of my parents' generation. They memorized phone numbers, navigated with paper maps, and fixed things by hand. If their car broke down, they'd pop the hood and figure it out. Now, we've got GPS, Google, and roadside apps. And I'd be stranded without my phone. AI's the next step in that handover. Your programmers forgetting loops, writers losing their spark. It's like we're outsourcing our brains the way we outsourced our muscles to machines in the 1900s. Back then, it freed us to think more. Now it might free us to think less. If you believe human judgment is worth preserving, hit like, share this video, and subscribe. Next week, we'll break down how to audit your AI dependency before it's too late. Thanks for watching.